in. Welcome. I'm E.G. Marshall. There are those of us who are civilized, and there are those of us who are still savages. We who are civilized have mastered many of the major mysteries of science. We transplant hearts. We walk on the moon. The savages neither read nor write and lead rather chancy lives in jungles and deserts. We who are civilized tend to look down on those who are savages without stopping to think that the savages also feel the same way about us.
What are all those people standing around for?
They are waiting for you.
Why? What am I supposed to do?
Perform a miracle.
Ha! A miracle? How can I perform a miracle?
You're a god, aren't you?
Oh, no. Definitely not. It's all a mistake.
I am afraid they will never believe you. You had best perform the miracle.
Our mystery drama, The God That Failed, was written especially for the Mystery Theater by Sam Dan and stars Fred Gwynne. I'll be back shortly with Act One. There are a great many outmoded slogans, such as Manifest Destiny and The White Man's Burden. But in their day, which was not too long ago, really, they represented the popular thinking of the most powerful nations of the civilized world. It all had to do with the belief that the peoples of the West were the only ones fit to rule. Today, of course, this concept has become obsolete. But like all fixed ideas, it dies hard, and it still has its adherents.
Yes? Who? Senator Blaisdell? No. Tell him I'm, what can you really tell him? He knows I'm here. All right, have him come in. I better take a tranquilizer.
Good morning, Senator.
Blaze! Well, come in.
You're sure you're not busy, Everett?
Oh, not too busy to see you, Blaze. Sit down. What can I do for you?
Why am I being sent to Alice, sir?
You mean a lesser?
Whatever, however you pronounce it.
Well, strictly speaking, Blaze, you're not being sent anywhere. No, this is your opportunity to visit the newest member in the family of nations. And if it should apply for aid, you would know the situation firsthand. You would have determined the facts.
I don't have to know the facts. I'd vote against the appropriation anyhow.
Well, now, Blaze, as a member of the highest legislative body in the nation, you should be informed as to conditions abroad.
Well, why can't I look things over in Rome?
Oh, now, be fair, Blaze. Last year, you went to Paris.
Hastings is going to London.
Well, as chairman of the committee, I've got to give the minority members a little plum now and then. It keeps them fresh and sweet.
But, Alice, I never even heard of it.
Well, it's a brand new one.
Where in thunder is it?
Well, it's in Asia, somewhere, I think. Oh, now, don't worry. We'll see that you get there all right.
No. If it's all the same to you, Everett, I'll sit this one out.
I need someone to go to a lesser.
Why?
Well, it's a brand new place. This is very serious fact-finding mission. It would do your image no end of good, Blaze. It would present you as a very dedicated, hard-working legislator.
What's to do there, Everett?
Well, I don't know. But I did find out what the name of the place, a lesser, means in their language.
Yeah?
It means... This is absolutely on the level, Blaze. It means the place of the willing maidens.
I don't know. Let me think about it.
Well, suppose we make arrangements for you to fly out there next Wednesday.
Hello, this is Lynn Longstreet out here at Dulles International Airport in our nation's capital. And the name of the program, as you know by now, is On the Run. Here is where we catch the movers and shakers, Tonight, we've caught Senator Bob Blaisdell.
Hello there, Lynn.
Senator Blaisdell?
Call me Blaze.
I just used a little figure of speech there. I said we had caught Senator Blaisdell. I hope my listeners don't read too much into that. After all, everyone knows you're supposed to be the catch of Washington. How have you managed to remain single so long, Senator?
I suppose I haven't met her yet.
Well, may we ask what you're doing at the airport?
As you know, I'm taking a trip to investigate conditions in Alicer.
Well, that's supposed to be a very remote part of Asia, isn't it?
Yes, it's practically all jungle.
Oh.
Yes, that's why I asked to go there.
You asked to go there?
Oh, I had to beg my committee chairman to let me take the trip.
Well, now, why would you want to go there, Senator?
Why? I want to study conditions in Alicer. Economic, social, political.
Well, Senator, I believe you'll have to. I don't think you'll find much else to occupy your time and attention. It's been great talking to you. You've just heard Senator Bob Blaisdell caught on the run en route to the brand new nation of Alicer in Asia.
Oh, no.
What? But, Mr. Prime Minister, don't you applaud the performance after a concert?
Oh, no.
Why not?
Because the purpose of a concert is to create serenity, is it not?
Yeah, right, I guess so.
Hand clapping will disturb the state of serenity, will it not?
I suppose it could.
Therefore, it defeats the purpose of the concert.
Okay.
Now we shall visit a terracing factory.
Oh, you have factories in Alicer.
We have places where people gather together to create, yes.
Where is it?
Why, it is just across the road.
What do they make there?
Terracenes.
What are those?
Little bells which the dancing girls wear on their fingers and toes.
Oh.
The most beautiful little bells in the world. Come, you shall hear them for yourself. Did I not tell you of this beauty?
You surely did. Prime Minister, how many people do you have working here?
It depends.
Depends on what?
On who will be here on any given day.
You mean you don't have a steady crew?
Steady?
Permanent. People who show up every day, work a stated number of hours.
Stated by whom?
Well, by agreement. A man agrees to work so many hours per week, in return for which he will
You must excuse me. How can a person agree in advance to work a stated or given number of hours per week?
How? Well, he has to.
But how does he know if the spirit will move him on any particular day?
Mr. Prime Minister, are you putting me on?
Putting you on what?
Look, you got about, 50 men working here now?
Yes.
Well, it appears to me they're all doing the same thing.
Of course.
Well, isn't that a waste of manpower?
How can manpower ever be wasted?
Well, you could have a kind of production line. You see, one fellow could start with a sheet of silver and put it on a form. Another could hammer it. Another could shape it. Another could attach the clapper, and so on.
But which one of them would have made the bell?
Which one? All of them.
It would not work.
Why not? It works in our country.
Does it? By your favor, may we have silence? Now, Mr. Blaisdell, Tipu here has just completed a bell. See how beautiful it looks. And now, Tipu, may we hear it ring? Hear how harmonious? Why? Because Tipu has put the spirit of himself into the bell. But suppose Tipu and Sadhu and Purun and 2 or 3 others had worked on the bell together. They are men of different temperaments, and these conflicts would sound in the bell
the music would not be pure.
All I'm talking about is just a simple production line. It's the way we turn things out. Effectively, efficiently.
But harmoniously? These things that you turn out, do they run perfectly? So many different spirits enter into them, and these different spirits find themselves in conflict. That is why a product will break down, you see.
That's ridiculous.
I am sorry I have offended you.
No. I have offended you. I certainly don't have the right to criticize your customs and beliefs. But it's wrong. Look at all this silver.
Yes, we mine the finest silver in the world here.
And what do you do with it? You waste it on these silly bells. Do you realize there's a shortage of silver in the world?
How unfortunate.
You could export silver and make enough money to transform your entire economy.
Into what?
You could build roads, airports, factories, oil refineries, shopping centers.
For what purpose?
You could modernize your armed forces.
What armed forces?
You mean you have no armed forces?
No.
But that's impossible.
I'm sorry it seems to distress you.
How do you protect yourself against your enemies?
We have no enemies.
How is that possible?
Because we have no roads, airports, factories, oil refineries, or shopping centers that they might want to take from us. Senator, it has been a long day.
Yeah, it sure has.
The sun has begun to depart for his home. May I escort you to your hotel?
Oh, yeah, thanks. Say, listen, tell me, is there anything to do around here at night?
Oh, yes. We have a most fascinating activity. Would you care to join us?
Sure.
Then come along.
Where?
To the temple. We are going there to spend the evening in meditation.
Oh. Why don't I join you there after dinner? Mm-hmm.
Oh, no. How can one possibly hope to arrive at a state of pure meditation on a full stomach?
Everett, listen to me.
Blaze? I can't hear you very well.
You've just got to listen.
I think we have a bad connection, Blaze.
Yeah, well, we're lucky to have any kind of connection. I can't even begin to describe this country.
I'm so glad you're having a good time.
The next commercial plane, the next civilian plane service won't be for another month.
You want to stay there another month? Why?
Could you divert a military transport?
Are you suggesting we sell military transport planes to a lesser Blaze?
No!
Well, put it all in the report.
I want you to send one to get me out of here.
Don't fall in love with the place, Blaze. I want you back before we reconvene. I need your vote. Now, you just...
Everett? Oh, no.
And here we are.
Yeah. I must say, this official state automobile of yours has seen better days.
But it seems to have found a harmony.
Yeah. Is that the plane?
Yes. It is the official airplane of the government, and it is at your service.
Yeah, well, no offense, Prime Minister, but it looks as if it's being held together with rubber bands and Scotch tape.
It is being held together by harmony.
Yeah. Do you suppose it could get me to India?
It has never been required to fly that distance.
Does the pilot think he can make it?
I cannot say. I have never tried it.
You?
I am the Secretary of Air.
Mr. Secretary, if you're game, well, let's go. You mean it's all like this?
Yes, Mr. Senator.
Thousands and thousands of square miles of jungle. Virgin forest. Do you know the wealth you've got here? All you have to do is exploit it. I'm sure there's gold in those streams, minerals in those mountains. And you know something? I'll wager there's oil, too.
Perhaps.
This country should be developed. Hey, with the proper know-how, you could transform yourselves into one of the richest nations in the world.
Why should we wish to do that?
Because, look, I'll just have to put it to you straight. How long do you folks want to remain ignorant, backwards, and superstitious? How long do you want to fight against progress? I'm sorry I had to put it that way.
You mean it truly, yes?
Yes.
I am sorry to hear that, because it means we are beginning to lose harmony.
What are you talking about?
Listen.
What is it? The engine. Something's wrong with the engine?
The engine seems to have lost its harmony. Yes, the harmony is gone.
Well, do something. We can't crash. Not here. Not in the middle of this jungle.
Harmony. Is that why mechanical things work? And lack of harmony? Is that why they malfunction? It's easy to answer quickly and say no, because that's a reasonable answer. But is it also a satisfactory answer? For a more enlightening answer, we shall need the second act. East meets West, and we're supposed to have the inevitable conflict between them. But why? Obviously, it would seem because their philosophies appear to be so different. But are they really? Could the basic differences merely be matters of rhetoric? Isn't it true that all of us, civilized or barbarian, are groping for the answers to the same question?
Do something!
The engine, it does not respond.
What's wrong?
There appears to be a complete disharmony.
We're going to crash?
Yes.
Right in the middle of the jungle?
Yes.
No one will ever find us.
That is probably true.
What can we do?
Compose yourself. Try to achieve harmony.
Do something.
Compose yourself. Soon we shall be one with the great unity of the universe.
There's got to be something.
Soon we shall achieve complete serenity.
We're going to hit. We're going to... Where am I? Hey, where am I? Those bells. Bells, the little silver bells. You, who are you?
I am Orilla.
You speak English?
English?
Yes, English.
Is that what you call it?
That's what it is.
English. I have never heard it called that.
What do you call it?
Nothing. It is just one of the many tongues we learn at the feet of the master.
Ah, the master. Who's he?
The master.
We already established that, but who? Oh, my head. Where am I?
This is my home.
I can't make things out too well just yet. What kind of a place is it?
You would call it a cave.
Yeah? What would you call it? How did I get here?
They brought you to me.
They?
The hunting party. They saw the great bird fall from the sky.
Oh, now I remember the airplane.
And they said, there must be a god inside.
A god?
They were right. There were two, but one was dead.
Marlowe? Marlowe is dead?
The other god is dead.
No, but we're not gods.
Then how is it you fly through the sky inside a large bird?
Look, how do I get out of here? I have to get back to my country.
Your country?
Yes, the United States.
I cannot understand.
It's across the ocean.
Ocean? I do not know that word.
Look, your country here is called Alicer.
Alicer?
Yes, and your prime minister, Mr. Marlowe, the one who you say was killed, was flying me out of here.
Marlowe?
He was flying me to India.
India?
You never heard of India?
No?
Whatever. Meanwhile, I've got to get out of here.
Why? Is my home not pleasing?
I'm sure it's very nice, yes.
Am I not pleasing?
Well, yes, I would say so. That is, I mean, you are. Actually, you're a very good-looking lady. But I have to go home.
You can never return to the sky.
To my own country.
Where can that be?
Let us say it's beyond the jungle.
But there is nothing beyond the jungle.
I'm afraid you're mistaken.
Everyone knows the jungle is surrounded by the great cobra, and he swallows up all who go beyond the edge of it, even gods.
Surely you can't believe that.
But it is the truth. You must be calm, my lord. Soon you shall be well again, and then we will be married.
What? Married?
Yes. That is why they brought you to me. I am the most worthy. After all, I am the daughter of the master.
You have sent for me, my lord.
You must be the master.
So I am called.
You appear to be an intelligent man. So, let's you and I get down to the nitty-gritty here, Let's do away with this master and my lord business.
I do not understand.
Oh, come on now. None of the voters are around. We can talk off the record.
But, my lord...
Don't try to come on like some hick. Not with me, anyhow.
I cannot follow what my lord is saying.
Who are you trying to kid? You know what it's all about. You speak English, can't you?
This is the sacred language of the gods.
Look, I don't want to get in any deeper.
And the master, who is also the high priest of the tribe, learns it as part of the rites of initiation and teaches it to his own children.
Yeah, well, the point I'm trying to bring out is...
My daughter Aurelia learned it because she will one day become high priestess.
I'm trying to say that you learned it from somebody, and that same somebody must have set you straight about the nature of the world.
No, these were the sacred books. They were found many years ago near the body of a dead god. My great-grandfather, who was master at that time, he learned to unravel the mystery of the language of the gods.
Yeah, sure.
Believe what I say, my lord. There were pictures that made one understand the words.
Okay. What you're telling me is true. Why not? Look, meanwhile, I have my own problems. I have to get home.
Yes, my daughter tells me you say that. Surely even a god must accept the fact that there is no way to go home.
Awake, my lord.
What? What is it?
Our wedding day.
Look, Aurelia.
Come. We must walk hand in hand through the village.
I don't want to get married.
Oh, my lord, I am ugly.
No. I didn't say that.
I do not please you.
The fact is, you are very pleasing.
Then, my lord has no reason not to marry me.
I happen to have... No. Let it go.
We must let all in the village see us, and then we shall be wed.
Look, Aurelia, I don't think we're communicating.
Come. Everyone in the village awaits us. All the unmarried maidens, oh, how they envy me.
I just wish I could explain why, never mind.
We will have the ceremony. All the people will follow us as we walk to the home of the master, and he will be awaiting us.
I just wish someone around here had some sense.
Let there be silence. My daughter Aurelia has found favor in the eyes of a god. This is the most blessed day in the history of our people. For her sake, and for love of her, a god shall now live in our village. My lord, I give you my daughter, my most priceless possession.
I still think we should talk this over.
Talk? What is there to say?
Whether you like it or not, I'm going to tell these people the truth.
What truth?
The truth about me.
They already know the truth about you. They know you're a god.
Well, I'm going to put a stop to that nonsense right now. Listen, everybody. My name is Bob Blaisdell. I'm a United States Senator, here in Alice, on a fact-finding tour.
There is no point in going on.
I came to get an idea about the natural resources of the country and so forth, and let me say I'm favorably impressed.
You need say no more.
That's what you think. You can see how they're listening to every word I say.
Of course, because you're a god. They listen with respect, but they have no understanding. In this entire village, only you and I and Orilla can speak English. I promise you will be quite happy here.
I'm trying to tell you I can't stay.
But you have no choice. It is your fate. Even the gods must accept their destiny.
I happen to know what my destiny is, and it isn't here.
It must be. That is why all your brother gods have sent you to our village.
Please listen to me.
Because they know how much you are needed. You will heal our sick and keep the river from flooding our crops and protect us against the ravages of war with our hostile neighbors.
Let's get something straight. If you think I'm going to spend the rest of my life with a bunch of ignorant, barbarian savages...
My lord, even a god will behave like just another man on his wedding day. He will speak utter nonsense and dance and shout. And do you know why? It's because he cannot contain his happiness.
Oh, is that why? Certainly a wedding day may be something to sing and shout and dance about, but this one, well, it does appear to be one of the shotgun sort, wouldn't you say? However, there are those who claim that weddings of that particular type turn out the happiest in time. But for that data, we must explore the third act. Once again, we must use the well-known exclamation, "O tempore, O mores," which translates as, "Oh, what times and what customs." It's bad enough when you have to submit to times and customs that are a part of your own society. But how must it feel to put up with customs you never even heard of?
Awake, my lord. The sun has risen, and you are needed.
Needed? For what?
You are needed by your people.
What do they need me for?
What do the people need a god for? To heal the sick, stop the floods, end the wars.
Is that what I'm supposed to do?
Oh, yes, my lord.
Well, I couldn't even do it in the United States Senate.
Listen, my lord. The people are assembled.
Look, tell them to go home. Please.
How may I say such a thing to the people?
But I'm not really a... Oh, boy. What does this one want?
She wants you to take away the evil eye.
What evil eye?
The one that is causing so much bad luck.
Mm-hmm. How am I supposed to do that?
Well, surely, my lord, you must know a way.
Look, I didn't ask for this job.
My lord, your servant is waiting.
Yeah, well, tell her I'll try to come up with something.
Oh, she would not understand such an answer.
What am I supposed to do?
Could you give her a sign?
What kind of sign?
The kind of sign that will turn away the evil eye.
I don't have anything in mind right now.
She will stand here and wait.
What do you mean, for how long?
For the rest of her life, if necessary.
Oh. Well, I'll give her a sign.
Oh, thank you, my lord.
Tell her to cross the middle finger of her left hand over the forefinger. Like so. See?
Yes, I see.
There. She's doing it. And now the same thing with the right hand. Fine. Now, with those fingers still crossed, let her wave her hands in the air. That's right. Good. Now, let everybody ring the bells.
Oh, my Lord. What a fantastic charm.
My lord.
Yes? What can I do for you, Master?
We need your advice.
About what?
The rains shall come soon, and the river will rise, and many may drown.
Well?
We humbly ask you, my lord, to prevent it.
To prevent the river from rising?
Prevent the people from drowning.
How?
If we knew, my lord, we should not trouble you for a miracle.
Yeah, well, maybe something could be done.
Yes, my lord.
Let me think. I was on the Rivers and Harbors Committee. What were the engineers saying? You throw up a dam. That's right, but where? Let me see. We need a dam.
A dam?
Yeah. We have to dig.
Dig? Where, my lord?
Well, let's hope I can guess at the right place. I will need a couple hundred men.
To do what?
To work on the dam.
Work? In what way?
To dig. To fill up sacks with earth. To build a wall.
But it is beneath the dignity of our people to do such things.
In that case, the rivers are going to flood.
Not if you command it to stop.
It can only be stopped only by building a dam.
It can also be stopped if you so command it.
How?
By speaking a charm. By uttering the magic words.
My Lord, come.
Where?
There is a very sick child.
I'm not a doctor.
The child will die.
What do you want me to do?
Save him, my Lord.
He's very feverish.
Oh, yes, my Lord.
I suppose we better try to get the fever down. Get some water, cool water, and some wet cloths to sponge him.
This, his mother and father could have done without you.
Yeah, well, let me think. What else can you do in a case of a fever? I don't have any antibiotics.
Say something.
What?
Some magic words.
Hey, quinine. I think it comes from the bark of a tree. Oh, except I don't know which tree. Do you have such a tree around here?
Are you calling upon the spirit of a tree?
I don't know. It could be the water. Does this kid drink the water from the river?
All the children do when they swim there.
Yeah, well, he's not to do that anymore.
Why not?
Because, in a general way, the animals go there to drink, and you should drink only the pure water from the spring. That's it. No more drinking from the river.
But our people have always used the water from the river.
No more.
But this will make the river god angry.
Yeah, well, let's take that chance.
It would be better if you could say some magic words.
My lord, I have come to beg of you. Destroy our enemies.
How?
By your magic.
You know what you should do? Get together with those people.
Meet with them.
Why not?
It has never been done.
Look, say to them, you folks have your piece of the jungle, we've got ours. You stay home, we'll stay home. You don't raid us, we don't raid you.
We must never speak to them.
Why not?
Because it will anger the god of war.
Then, what do you want me to do for you?
Cast a spell on them.
My lord,
What is it?
the woman who complained of the evil eye.
What about her?
She has had more bad luck.
What can I do about it?
And last night, the enemy raided and took away some chickens.
Why tell me about it? I told you how to stop this kind of thing.
And the child who was sick died.
I told them what to do about that, too.
Oh, my lord, I am afraid.
What is it?
The gods are angry.
It's just the rainy season.
The river is rising. See? Soon it will overflow the bank.
I told them we'd better build a dam.
Your charm, it was powerless.
My lord,
Now what?
we must speak.
About what?
You are a false god.
I never said I was a god.
You have been unable to help us.
And against my will. I never claimed I was...
You must leave the village.
Father!
Now? In this rain?
The storm is a sign.
Of what?
From the gods.
They realize they have sent us a helpless lord, and so they are recalling you back to the skies.
Where do you want me to go?
You must leave the village at once.
Look, you talk about initiative, referendum, and recall.
Father, I shall go with him.
No.
But I am his wife.
He returns to his wife in the sky. Leave us, false god. Leave us.
Senator. Who are you?
I'm Captain Wilkes, U.S. Air Force.
What?
We were notified that you had gone on a plane ride with the Prime Minister and had disappeared, so we got permission to set up an air search.
Oh.
One of our helicopters spotted the wreckage, and a search team finally found you in the jungle.
When?
A few days ago. They brought you into the hospital. You're lucky to be alive. You should have been killed by some snake or wild animal. I guess you must have some magic charm.
Not everybody would agree with that, Doctor.
At any rate, you're on your way home and quite a hero. There's nothing really wrong with you that a few days solid rest won't cure.
I wonder.
About what?
Did I dream it? About the Master? Orilla?
Who were they?
Did it happen?
You were pretty much out of your head when they picked you up.
Yes, it must have all been a dream.
This is Lynn Longstreet at Dulles International Airport, catching the celebrities on the run as they come to and from our nation's capital. And now to complete a story that started when we caught him going out, here is Senator Bob Blaisdell as we catch him coming back. Senator?
Orilla?
I beg your pardon, Senator.
It's nothing at all.
Well, Senator, did you enjoy the trip?
It was very instructive.
Tell me, as the most eligible bachelor in the Senate, did you break any hearts out there in, what's the name of the place again? Oh, yes, a lesser.
Yes, I did. I broke one.
Really? Well, give us a beat on the story. Tell me whose.
I'm afraid it was my own.
Oh? Senator Blaisdell? Well, sure, I'll see him. Blaze, come in.
Master?
What?
Nothing.
What did you just call me? It sounded like Master. Am I such a Simon Legree?
No.
Everyone's talking about your remarkable adventure. It's great publicity for you, and it rubs off on the party, too.
Does it?
Oh, yes, it has a magic effect.
Magic? Funny you should use that word.
What's the matter? You look different.
Do I?
Yeah.
How?
I don't know. Yes, I do. You look serious. And you know something? I never knew you to look serious before. Well, you just keep it up. It's a great image for you. It'll draw the votes like magic.
There's that word again.
Oh, what word?
Magic.
Oh.
Is that what they want from us, Everett? Magic?
Well...
Is that what they think we can perform here?
Now you mention it, yes.
Yeah, do away with disease, disasters, wars.
I guess they'd like that.
I guess we haven't come very far along then, have we?
From where?
Well, we're like gods, Everett.
What seems to have gotten into you? Were you bitten by some tropical bug?
We are like gods in the powers that they give us.
Yeah, well, yes, you could say that. And when they find out that we can't work miracles, they turn us out, if we're lucky.
Yeah, out into the storm. That's the way it's always been.
Well, now, on a serious note, you might get married now that you're even potential presidential, Timber.
Think so?
Oh, all the world loves a hero. Got a girl in mind?
Yes.
Well, why don't you marry her?
I'm not sure she exists.
Oh?
And even if she does, she'd be afraid to come here.
Blaze, what's come over you? You're a completely different person.
Everett, will you keep a secret? I've been a god. A god who failed, but a god. And I'll never be the same again.
Once a god, once one has tasted the nectar and ambrosia of Olympus, never again can mortal food satisfy. But I shall return shortly with a sentiment or two that I hope. We have spoken rather loosely and informally about the gods in this adventure. Perhaps it's because we have so many of them in our society. These days, we no longer merely admire celebrities. In many cases, we actually worship them. As the ancients sacrificed the choicest tidbits at their altars and built them the most magnificent temples, so do we ply our own contemporary gods with the very finest material gifts at our disposal. But it was ever thus. Our cast included Fred Gwynne, Evie Juster, William Griffiths, and Gilbert Mack. The entire production was under the direction of Hyman Brown. And now, a preview of our next tale.
It could mean nothing, yet it means all things, all ages, past and to come.
Don't excite yourself, Father.
No, easy for you to talk.
It's bad for you.
Now, Paul, now. I want to know what you see.
I see pain. There's a sword piercing a body. Blood is flowing. It's overwhelming, yes. But I don't see mystery and beauty in this painting. Where is it? These colors, those people? They're reaching out and hurting me. What does the canvas show, really? Stabbing and blood and the feet of Christ on the cross. Ominous black clouds, the eternal punishment of man. Yes, it's a masterpiece of horror.
This is E.G. Marshall inviting you to return to our Mystery Theater for another adventure in the macabre. Until next time, pleasant dreams.
WBBM Chicago.
Come in. Welcome. I'm E.G. Marshall. Make yourself at home. Home is where the heart is. Be it ever so humble, there's no place like home. Home. In a single word, there is contained such warmth, such security, such completeness. Say it in 100 languages. Its meaning remains unchanged. Home. The place we all come from. And at the same time, the place we spend our lives searching for. To some of us, home is the one place we can never return to.
Well, what happened to your brother?
Please, Doctor.
Where did he go?
He's gone away.
But he was lying here just a moment ago. He couldn't have disappeared just like that.
I told you where he has gone. He has gone home.
But I just saw him.
He has gone home.
Home? You keep saying home. Well, where is home?
Our mystery drama, All Unregistered Aliens, was written especially for the Mystery Theater by Victoria Dan and stars Ann Williams. It is sponsored in part by True Value Hardware Stores and Buick Motor Division. I'll be back shortly with Act One. What is the force that drives us to seek our roots? You hear so much talk about such things these days. It seems as if all of America is out there finding themselves. What is the power that can suddenly compel a person to give up material success and return to their old neighborhood? What is so magical about one's place of birth, anyhow? That is, if there is anything magic in the word home at all.
Oh, now, sweetheart. Oh, now, that was just a little vaccination. Remember, please, Mrs. Rodriguez, bring the other children in for their shots by the end of the week. Oh, and be sure to tell your neighbors it's free. The city will pay for inoculation. Oh, thank goodness it's lunchtime. Inez, is there anyone else waiting to see me? Who? Oh, sure, I certainly can't keep him waiting, can I?
Dr. Anna Quiller?
Yes, what can I do for you, Officer McKeegan?
That's Lieutenant McKeegan. Kind of young to be a doctor, aren't you?
What is it you wanted to see me about, Lieutenant?
Well, I came to welcome you to the neighborhood.
Oh, how very nice of you.
After all, it's an admirable thing you're doing here.
Is it?
Yeah, setting up a free clinic in a neighborhood like this.
A neighborhood like what?
Well, Doctor, let's face it. This isn't exactly paradise.
That would depend on your point of view.
Oh, come on. You don't belong here.
I happen to have been born here.
No kidding.
I was lucky, Lieutenant. I went to college, med school, on a scholarship.
You know, you could be making a lot of money in the suburbs.
I thought you came here to welcome me to this neighborhood.
So I did. Doctor, you know, it's always good community relations to have citizens cooperate with the police. Especially if they happen to be in the medical profession.
Cooperate how?
Well, for example, wasn't your last patient Nadia Rodriguez?
Well, she brought her baby here for a vaccination. Why are you so interested?
Well, I couldn't care less about Mrs. Rodriguez's baby. On the other hand, didn't you treat her husband Carlos last week?
Who?
Carlos Rodriguez.
Carlos?
A stab wound. Don't you remember?
No, I can't seem to recall.
Sure. But I'd just appreciate your reporting interesting injuries to the precinct.
I am a doctor, not a policeman.
You're aware of the problem of street gangs, aren't you?
You do your job, Lieutenant, and I'll do mine.
And gang fights aren't the only problem we got here, Doctor. You know, do you know how many illegal aliens passed through this neighborhood in just 1 month?
Illegal aliens?
Yeah. They come into the country, stowed away in freight compartments of foreign ships. Sure, thousands of them. No passport, no entry permit. And they're here to stay. Now, you must treat some of these people every day.
You're asking me to report of my patients, Lieutenant.
The word is cooperate with the authorities.
Well, I'd like to thank you for coming by, Lieutenant. Our conversation has been most enlightening.
Are you going to have lunch now, Doctor?
Yes, I am.
Oh, well, it's a great little cafe right across the street run by a fat old guy named Stephan.
I know. He's my uncle.
Oh. Well, look, I was wondering if you...
Goodbye, Lieutenant.
You know what I think? I think you're not eating enough, Anna.
I'm not hungry.
You're not still upset about the visit from Officer McKeegan?
But how did you...
What's ever gone on in this neighborhood I didn't know, little one?
You know what he said, Uncle Stephan?
What?
He said that I didn't belong here. Have you ever heard anything so ridiculous? Uncle? Have you?
Why did you suddenly decide to come back, Anna?
This is my home. I grew up here.
You couldn't wait to leave. As soon as you graduated high school, what made you suddenly decide to come back? I thought you were happy uptown in that fancy office with the carpet and the paintings.
Well, I was, but...
But what?
I suddenly...
Yes?
Oh, I can't explain it. I just knew I had to come back.
Why?
Because I was needed.
Yes. I'm unkind not to tell you that in the few weeks you have been back, you've done only good. You are needed here. I'm proud of my niece, Anna. That's what my head says. But my heart says my brother's child should have the best. What kind of men can you meet here? You should have a house with a lawn and trees and flower boxes. Swings for the children.
Oh, Uncle. Oh, what in heaven's name?
Oh, more glasses again.
That poor busboy.
I don't want to hurt his feelings.
Mr. Quiller, I am so very sorry for this.
Never mind, Eli. It's all right.
I am not to be discharged?
No, Eli. Just clean up the broken pieces.
Yes, you're very kind, Mr. Quiller. Really very kind.
Just a minute, Eli. Where is your cousin? I thought this was supposed to be his shift.
I do not know.
It isn't right, Eli, taking his place all the time. You work hard enough as it is.
Well, he's young, Mr. Quiller. He wants to be with his friends. I try to tell him they're bad company, but he does not listen.
So, what were we talking about, Anna?
Still doing it, aren't you, Uncle Stefan?
What?
A one-man Salvation Army. Taking in refugees, giving them jobs.
Hey, now, little one. Don't think I'm a charity ward.
No? But just look at that man, Eli. I've never seen such a down-and-out expression on anyone's face.
Yes, well, things were pretty bad for him in his old country. Anyhow, just so you don't think I'm running a charity ward, you ought to see the mural Eli's doing for my office. You know, he's quite an artist. Why don't you come
look
back?
at the time. I'd better get back to the clinic.
Well, you really should see his painting.
Maybe later, Uncle. Maybe later. Inez, why don't you go now? Sure, I can lock up. See you tomorrow. Well, let's see. Where did I put it? Who could that be at the back door? Oh, just a minute. All right, I'm coming. You should use the regular entrance in front.
Doctor.
Yes, you're Eli's busboy, but who?
It is my cousin. Please, doctor, can you help him?
Well, of course, bring him in. What happened?
Please, where should I put him?
On the bed, there. Easy now, easy. He's been shot.
I'm sorry.
Well, now, keep still. Look, bring me the solution to that bottle by the sink.
Of course.
It hurts. It hurts bad. Now, please, don't try to talk.
Doctor, how bad is it?
It's bad.
Is he going to...
What is your cousin's name?
Cleo. I told him not to go around with those boys, but she wouldn't listen to me.
Where are you, Eli?
No, I'm right here, Cleo.
I'm sorry about the night. We went to the warehouse. They said it was an initiation. Something went wrong. Eli, there was a man, an old man. He shot at us. We ran. I'm sorry.
No, it's all right.
No. It was bad what we were going to do. I didn't understand then. I only wanted them to like me.
Never mind.
I only wanted to belong.
I know, Cleo, I know.
I can't do anything else for him. It's too late.
Cleo.
I want to go home.
This is home.
No, I want to go back. Back to a real home.
But Cleo,
I want to die on my own soil.
No, listen to me. You are not going to die.
I am. You know I am. Don't let me die here, please. I want to go home.
Doctor, could you leave us alone now, please?
But
You said there was nothing more you could do for him.
Yes. I'll be right outside.
Cleo, can you hear me?
I want to go home. Go home. Send me home.
To go home, you must listen for the wind.
Yes.
The wind will carry me home.
Think of the wind.
Eli, where am I? I'm lost.
Find the wind, cousin. Find the wind.
Wait. I hear it. I hear the wind. I'm going home, Eli. The wind is taking me home. Home.
Goodbye, cousin. Goodbye. Forever. Dr. Quiller?
Your cousin, is he...
Cleo is gone.
I'm very sorry. I'd better go in and... Where is he?
I already told you.
Wait, you said he was dead.
I said he was gone.
Well, how? He was dying. He didn't have the strength to move.
He found the strength.
Oh, that's impossible. Well, what's happened to him?
I told you he's gone.
Well, where did he go?
Where?
Tell me. Where did he go? Where?
He has gone home, Doctor. He has gone home.
Well, that's a simple enough answer. Of course, you and I know that if Dr. Anna Quiller believes that settles that. We wouldn't have a second act. And consider this. I, for one, am rather curious about where Cleo went myself. I intend to find out where exactly home is when we return in just a few minutes with Act Two. There are many people in this world who do not like to become involved in the lives of others around them. And, after all, there is something to be said for the uneventful but also safe habit of minding one's own business. But Dr. Anna Quiller, who has returned to her childhood slum neighborhood to open a clinic, has chosen the path of curiosity and concern. A young man, fatally injured in a warehouse prank, has disappeared from her examination room. And his older cousin calmly remarks that the young man has simply gone home.
But how could he have gone anywhere? He was dying from that bullet wound.
I must go now.
No, I want answers. That was a mortal wound. The damage was irreparable. That boy had only moments to live.
Yes, you are right. He had only moments to live.
Then how did he leave?
How?
Well, you said he went home.
He was carried, of course.
Carried by whom?
By the wind.
What?
That is, friends. Several friends came in through the alley and...
No, you're lying. No. None of this makes any sense. Why were you in such a hurry to get rid of Cleo?
Do not speak that way. It is ugly.
Oh, I understand everything now.
Do you?
If your cousin had died in my presence, I would have to sign a death certificate.
Death certificate?
Oh, don't play dumb. You know what I'm driving at.
But I do not.
You had to get rid of your cousin's body because I would have had to call the police. And that would mean trouble, wouldn't it?
Oh, I do not...
You certainly do understand. You and Cleo are both in this country illegally. Do you deny it?
No, I do not deny it.
If the police came here and found Cleo's body, it would be over for you. You'd be deported.
It would be over, but not the way you believe.
Oh, don't you see? It's no use. The authorities will find out as soon as you try to bury him.
He will not be buried.
What?
Cleo will not be buried. He is no longer in this city.
But you said he was home.
He is.
You said he had been carried home.
To his real home. Not to the dirty little room in his adopted land, but home. True home.
Wait, just a minute.
Back home to where he was born. His native soil.
You sent him home? Literally? Like on a boat?
Well...
But that is what you mean, isn't it?
Yes, that is what I mean, Doctor. Now I must go.
No, but wait. We still have to talk.
About what?
I mean, your cousin was involved in the shooting. I have to tell...
Tell who?
The police are going to want to know.
Well, why must you tell anyone what happened here tonight?
But...
It is hard for me to hide my pain. Without Cleo, I am alone. So alone. But I must go on. So I ask you for your help.
But I have to inform the...
When I first brought Cleo here, I was not sure if he would die. If there was any hope, I wanted to help him. The people in the neighborhood, they say, you can trust the doctor. She is okay.
Believe me, I don't want to get you in trouble, but...
So, you will not say anything. I trust you still.
Harry, make that one coffee black to go.
Well, if it isn't Dr. Quiller. Good morning.
Is it?
The usual with the Danish, Harry. You look like you didn't get much sleep last night, Doctor.
Oh, you're mistaken. Thank you, Harry.
Oh, listen, could you wait a minute? I want to ask you something.
Lieutenant, I've got a room full of people at the clinic.
Yeah, well, this will only take a minute.
All right. What is it?
Did you, have any late-night visitors last night?
Is that any of your business?
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm here at the clinic, and that is my business.
No, I didn't have any late-night visitors at the clinic, Lieutenant.
So, about what time did you close up?
The usual time.
Which is?
9:30.
Really? What happened to the kid with the bullet wound?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Hey, now, didn't we have another discussion like this once? No, Doctor. There was a warehouse robbery last night. The watchman said he got one of the kids. Who did you treat late last night?
Nobody.
You really think you're doing a noble thing, don't you? Well, you're not doing these kids a favor, you know. All you do is glue them together so they can go right out again and commit worse crimes.
Spare me the lectures, McKeegan.
You tell me something, Doc. Huh? I'm just trying to do my job in a neighborhood like this, and it isn't easy. Why are you making me the heavy, huh?
I'm sorry. I don't mean to snap at you. In a way, you're right, but in a way, you're also wrong. You can go around doing the arresting. That's your job. My job is to help whoever walks through the door of that clinic.
What was the name of the kid the night watchman shot?
Now, officer, how would I know?
What are you doing here so early in the day, Anna?
Well, I have to talk to you, Uncle Stefan.
You did not sleep last night.
It really shows, doesn't it?
Come, we talk better in my office. All right, we talk.
Uncle?
Come, sit in the soft chair here.
Uncle? This wall.
Oh, you like the mural Eli's painting,
eh? I never saw anything quite like it.
Oh, well, art is a matter of taste.
I don't understand what it's supposed to be.
Well, it's supposed to be a picture.
A picture of what?
Landscape.
Oh, sure is weird. The colors it uses, it's almost creepy.
It makes you feel afraid?
No, not afraid, just strange. Can't explain it. Oh, listen, Uncle, I've got to ask your advice.
About poor Cleo?
Oh, boy, you do know everything, don't you?
So young, but so foolish, so reckless.
Eli said he sent Cleo's body home.
That would be right.
Uncle, all my life you've helped people that came through here. You never talked about it. But I'm curious. I want to know about these people.
What people?
You sound like me talking to Lieutenant McKeegan, Uncle. Look, what country did Cleo and Eli come from?
Country?
Yeah, I'm curious. I know it's somewhere in Eastern Europe, but I can't place the accent.
I wouldn't exactly call it a country.
A state?
No.
A place can be pretty small and still be a country. Tell me the name.
Melgania. Ever hear of it?
Melgania? Can't say it rings a bell. I'll have to look it up in my old high school atlas.
Oh, you won't find it there.
Why not?
Well, you see, they just granted it sovereignty.
Oh.
What's troubling you?
Well, that's what I really wanted to talk to you about. I treated Cleo in my office last night.
Where else would the poor boy have gone?
Oh, I can't forget the picture of him. So young, so beyond hope. Lying on that bed in my clinic.
Anna, you are a doctor. Death is not new to you.
It never stops hurting. No matter how many times you see it. And this time, I can't explain it. I felt an even deeper hurt.
Because he was so young.
Perhaps that's it. Uncle Stefan, I don't know what to do. I've got Lieutenant McKeegan following me around.
Is that so bad? I hear he's a college man.
Well, I don't mean that, Uncle. He's following me, trying to get me to talk about Cleo.
I know.
Oh, you know everything. But do you know how I can get out of this? Sooner or later, McKeegan's going to trip me up, and I'll accidentally say something.
Don't always act as if you had something to hide, little one. That is why Lieutenant suspects you.
You're probably right.
Is something wrong?
Melgania is the name, you say?
Yes.
But, you know, something very peaceful about that sky. So blue. Unreal kind of blue, like the water in the Mediterranean. Is that supposed to be Melgania?
Yes. And I will be truthful. I worry about you. You work. You never have any fun. I joked before about McKeegan, but there is a danger. In a way, he is right.
But Uncle Stefan, he says...
One day, a very dangerous person could walk into the clinic. Maybe the type who doesn't trust doctors.
I'm not afraid.
You're like a fish out of water here.
Only because you keep telling me I am. But I'm not.
What do you really want to do here?
I want to help.
A doctor helps anywhere.
It has to be here.
What is so special about here?
What's the matter, Uncle? Why are you acting this way?
I only want to...
To what?
Protect you.
Oh, Uncle. Protect me from what?
From
what?
Once you become involved, there will be no turning back.
Oh, Uncle, you're not making any sense.
Your life will never be the same again.
Uncle Stefan, I don't understand what you're trying to say.
I help immigrants. Why not? I was one myself. Anyone comes to my door, they say, help me, I say yes. No one do I turn away.
Why are you talking in riddles?
They need food, a place to stay, a job. Okay, I help them. Most of them, they're in the country without papers. They come from Russia, from Hungary, Romania. Some I don't ask, I don't know. But Eli and Cleo, they're different.
How is that?
They're not human.
Oh, now,
They
really?
are not human. Because they come from Melgania.
What are you saying?
Melgania is not another country. It is another world.
You're kidding, aren't you?
I'm serious. Melgania exists, but not on Earth.
Now, just wait a minute. Did he say what we think he said? Another world? But, of course, it can only happen on this program. After all, our listeners have become very open-minded. Another country, another world. What does it matter? To the refugee in a foreign land, isn't the feeling of strangeness the same? I'll be back in a moment with Act 3. Give me your tired, your poor. The inscription on the Statue of Liberty begins. More than any other country in the world, America has remained a haven for a world of immigrants. But is it conceivable that our reputation as a land of opportunity is more widespread than we would normally believe? Maybe in worlds beyond this one, people have heard the call. Perhaps Melganians are one example.
Uncle Stefan, that's absurd. How can Eli be from another world?
Is it so impossible?
Yes.
Why?
Because it is, that's all.
Melganians look human, but they aren't.
You don't expect me to believe any of this, do you?
There's one difference between Melganians and humans. When they die, their bodies disintegrate almost right away.
Say what?
Their bodies disappear.
Where'd you get that old wives' tale?
You know why you could not sleep last night? It was because you knew something very strange had happened to Cleo's body.
It wasn't really strange.
You cannot even explain how Cleo was gone so quickly.
Well, Eli said some friends came and then...
But you didn't believe him, did you?
No. Not at first. But the more I thought about it...
You did not believe it because there are certain instincts that tell us something is not so.
All right, maybe I didn't believe him. But I couldn't think of another explanation.
I just gave one to you. Little one. There are powers you know nothing about.
Oh, hey, it can't be 10 o'clock already.
Anna, you must listen to me.
Uncle Stefan, I am in no mood for the old mumbo-jumbo about the forces that be.
Anna, you did not just decide to come back here to this neighborhood. You were summoned.
Uncle, I really don't have time for the...
I say you were summoned.
Summoned? By whom?
I don't know.
Oh, well, when you find out, let me know. Meanwhile, I've got to get back to work.
Dr. Quiller.
Eli, I have a question to ask you.
Please come inside. Would you like a glass of water?
Eli, I don't want anything.
Oh.
I just want to ask, what have you been telling my uncle?
Mr. Quiller, I tell him nothing.
You've been using Uncle Stefan.
Using?
Oh, don't pretend you don't understand. What kind of nonsense is this about Malgania?
You know about Malgania?
Don't look so surprised. He told me about it.
You know?
I think he really believes that Malgania is another world.
But it is.
Oh, is that a fact?
You are mocking me.
You used me, too. With Cleo.
You are not to say such things.
Why not? They're true, aren't they?
I was not afraid of the police. All Cleo asked for was the wind on which to ride home. If a man should die before his time, if a man should die away from home, let him listen for the wind. Let him find the winds of home, and he shall be carried back again to his rest.
You really believe that, don't you?
Why shouldn't I? It is true.
If Cleo couldn't wait to go home, why did you leave in the first place?
Why does anyone leave a homeland? Why did your people come to America?
Because they were persecuted.
Yes, well, it is the same all over. I go where I am allowed to paint the things I wish to paint, not what a high council tells me I must.
You really believe you come from another planet, don't you?
No.
We're getting somewhere.
No, a planet is on the same plane as your Earth. My world is here, but in another, you would call it dimension.
Oh, boy.
I thought you understood at first, but you do not.
Eli, I think you would enjoy talking to a friend of mine who helps in matters such as...
No. No more help. Where was the help we needed when we first came here? Help from others who have gone before us.
There are others like you?
They were to be here, waiting to help us.
But Uncle Stefan helped you.
Yes, he is kind, but he is not one of us. What happened to them? Why did they desert us?
Oh, well, wait a minute. Why are you looking at me like that?
You are here to help me.
Oh, now, hold on.
Yes. Yes. Your eyes.
What about my eyes?
I see it in your eyes. Yes.
I don't know what you see, but you see wrong. I just came here to tell you...
You came here to tell me, Anna, that I had a friend. A new friend.
I was talking about my uncle. That's why I came here. You can't go around telling stories about...
You are my new friend.
About coming from another world and bodies disintegrating. You don't think anyone would believe that?
Yes. You will help me.
No, I can't.
You must help me.
Help you?
It is so strange and new here, Anna. It is so lonely. Back in Melgania, I was brave. I was strong. But this world, it is so alien. It's so gray, so vast, so terrifying. It turned me from a man into a child.
What am I supposed to do to help you?
There is a door between our worlds. Those who pass through it promised they would make a home for the others who would one day also travel through the door.
Well, speaking of doors, I think it's time I was leaving.
But those who came before Cleo and me, they were not here. They must perhaps be dead.
Goodbye, Eli?
No, wait. Where are you going?
You need help, all right, Eli, but from a different kind of doctor.
No, please, listen. I must explain to you. You must understand.
Oh, let go of my arm.
No, you are the only one who can understand. You are the only one who can help me. Why won't you believe me? Why won't you listen to the truth?
You're hurting my arm.
There is a Malgania. There is another world.
No, it's just a delusion. It's impossible. There can't be any such places.
Can it be so frightening, the truth? Can it be so horrible?
I don't want to talk about this anymore. Now let me go.
What do you know of loneliness? In years, we are the same age, but half my life I am in a cell without windows to see the colors of life. No sound of another voice.
You were in prison?
Yes, and my only crime is to paint what is in my heart. But without sunlight, the heart becomes old and withered, and the years go by, and one day I am no longer brave or strong. And they let me go at last. Because they have won. Inside, I am only gray and empty.
You were in jail?
Yes, for 15 years. Oh, I remember the good Malgania. Oh, how it was before the evil ones had such power. Maybe one day it will be beautiful again. But not for many lifetimes. My lifetime must be spent here. Look at me, Anna.
No.
I am only asking you to be my friend. To help me understand about this new world. Look at me. At my eyes. They tell the truth.
It can't be.
Can it be you see Melgania?
No. No, I don't see anything.
Is that what your heart tells you? Is that what my touch tells you?
Why are you doing this to me? I don't understand.
Tell me now I am wrong. Tell me now that you do not believe me. Tell me and I will never again bother you, Anna.
I believe you. But why? Why do I believe you?
You will be my friend, Anna?
Eli, I will be your friend.
Say, Mr. Quiller, I think I'll have another one of those great sandwiches today.
Yeah, of course, Lieutenant McKeegan. It's my pleasure.
Uncle Stefan, I've got to talk. Oh.
Oh, Doctor. How are you? Well, you look a bit upset.
Oh, no, not at all, Lieutenant. Not at all. I was just in a hurry to get my lunch.
Hey, I'm glad I ran into you. I wanted to ask you some questions, and I...
Questions? About what?
This busboy working for your uncle, what's his name? Eli?
What about Eli?
Never mind, Anna. I take care of this. Here, a napkin for your sandwich, Lieutenant McKeegan. I tell you about Eli. He is A refugee from the old country.
Oh, is that right?
Yes, he's from the old country.
Well, I don't believe he has any papers.
He does not have any papers.
Uncle.
But that is because he is political prisoner in the old country. He escapes with help of underground.
Hey, I'm not a hard-hearted guy, Mr. Quiller. I don't want to send somebody back to one of those totalitarian states where they're going to get tortured, but look...
The law is the law, and you won't bend it, right?
Well, yeah, that's right.
As I recall, Lieutenant, if an alien has family in this country, authorities tend to be more lenient.
Oh, come on. That guy doesn't have any relatives here.
But you're wrong. I am my nephew's legal guardian.
Your nephew? That guy Eli is your nephew?
He is nephew of Anna's mother, my sister-in-law.
Doctor, is that true?
My uncle does not lie, Lieutenant.
Well, this makes the situation different.
It does?
Yeah, I mean, he's a relative of yours, and
You what?
Look, I'm not such a bad guy, Doc. I mean, legally, there are ways to get around. Well, what I'm saying is, I can bend the rules sometimes, too.
You will not
wrap up my sandwich, will you, Mr. Quiller? I better be going.
You believe me?
Well, let's put it this way, Doc. I believe you. But one day...
One day what?
One of these days, you're going to run out of cousins.
He believed me, Uncle.
I suppose he wanted to believe you.
Yes, but I lied. I feel terrible.
You didn't lie.
Oh, come on, Uncle Stefan.
Okay, so we lied about Eli being your cousin, but...
But what?
We don't know that for sure, do we?
Wait a minute.
On the other hand, your mother never said she didn't have a sister. Who knows? Maybe he really is your cousin.
Uncle, what are you saying?
You always assumed that your mother and my brother came from the same country.
But they did.
No. Your father and I met your mother when she came into this city. Alone, not a friend in the world. She talked about a door. We didn't understand then. When she died, I decided to let that be the end of it. But the call of the blood is too strong. You came back to help one of your own.
You mean that I...
And you will help Eli. And maybe one day, others will come through that door.
My mother was from Melgania?
But, Anna, you must have known it all the time.
Did she know it all the time? Is blood, as they say, really thicker than water? Was that the force driving Anna Quiller back to her old neighborhood from the beginning? Or do you believe that there is no place called Melgania, and Stefan and Anna are victims of an incredible hoax? In the long run, does it really matter where anybody comes from? I'll be back shortly. Do people believe what they want to believe? Or perhaps there is a greater truth that the eyes will not accept, yet the heart knows must be. We credit logic with the mind, but what about the logic of that inner self? For in the end, do we not usually choose to act with the heart and not with the head? Our cast included Ann Williams, Court Benson, and Earl Hammond. The entire production was under the direction of Hyman Brown. Radio Mystery Theater was sponsored in part by Buick Motor Division and True Value Hardware Stores. This is E.G. Marshall inviting you to return to our Mystery Theater for another adventure in the macabre. Until next time,
pleasant dreams.
Because of poor storage and transportation facilities. Frank Sedapani, CBS News.
Are you eating ice cream right now? If not, why not? Everyone knows.
Come in. Welcome. I'm Tammy Grimes. I have a confession to make, which I admit is not the way to raise the curtain on a Mystery Theater presentation, where confessions are usually reserved for the end. All my life, I have been intrigued with the Empress Josephine, not only because she manipulated Napoleon, but because of her addiction to reading the cards. I also love the way she dressed. It is said she actually directed her life according to what the playing cards foretold. So it's with a special interest and delight that I not only get to introduce today's three acts, but to play the part of Josephine myself.
Empress, may I join you?
I am counting a card for every year of my marriage. Star. Moon. Sun. 10. 11. 12. I am up to 12, Pierre.
Josephine, you have been married for 13 years.
13. I don't think 13 is my lucky number. I don't dare turn over the last card.
Oh, my dear girl, what could the cards tell you?
That Napoleon and I'd rather not know. I want a few more hours of not knowing. The end. Our mystery drama, In the Cards, was written especially for the Mystery Theater by G. Frederick Lewis. I shall return shortly with Act One.
Lots of friends are dropping by, summer fun's in store. With picnic time and camping time, it's country time for sure. Before you all get thirsty, here's a tip that should be made. Get a drink that tastes like good old-fashioned lemonade. Country time, country time.
Get down to your store for plenty of Country Time lemonade-flavored drinks. Look for the Country Time coupon in this Sunday's paper.
Tastes like good old-fashioned lemonade.
Weekdays, from the creators of The Young and the Restless, it's Capital, desire and passion set behind the marble curtain of power in Washington, D.C. Then, follow the lives of people searching for their place in the sun on Guiding Light. And stay tuned for glamour and laughs as Bert Convy brings you celebrity couples and their hilarious secrets on Tattletales.
You never know what Tattletales will tell.
That's Capital, Guiding Light, and Tattletales. Weekdays on CBS Television. Check your local listings for the time.
Hello, control room. Do you know what's next?
Yeah, it's another Bob Sellers commercial reply.
Oh, man. Is there any way to get out of it?
We could write a letter and quit, but you better read the intro.
Well, here is a Bob Sellers commercial reply from an interested citizen.
Thank you. This reply is to all of the many people who want to know why there is a boat stuck out in front of Bob Sellers' Pontiac on the Grand River at 10 miles, 9 miles after 1 mile. The captain of this boat was afloat on the moat at Bob Sellers' Pontiac when the Grand River became a road again. This raises the question, Bob Sellers will sell Pontiacs that don't cost very much to everyone, even captains who don't have both oars in the water.
Did you write that letter?
Oh, yeah, come on in. We're all going to sign it. On the Grand River at 10 Mile Run.
It was the last day of the French Revolution. The wife of a viscount sat in a cell reading the cards. Suddenly she went white. On top lay the card of death. The guillotine fell, and with it the head of her husband. Today we might say the cards had nothing to do with it. The lady's husband happened to be in the wrong place at the wrong time. But in 1794, Josephine believed the cards, always foretold her fate.
Josephine, stop looking in the cards. There's nothing there but numbers and pictures.
Teresa, that's not true. On this table is the future, the present, and the past.
In the old days, when my husband was still alive, he'd say the future lies in your own hands. Certainly not in the cards.
Don't you understand? I need to be doing something. Make my fingers move. Let my thoughts follow the cards. Otherwise, I couldn't stand waiting in this cell here in the Bastille.
So far, we have escaped death.
But for how long? See? There it is again. The card of death. Who will be next? You or I? Oh, how can you be so calm, Teresa?
My dear, it is a tragedy to lose one's husband, as we both have. But we must believe for us there's a tomorrow.
Every time I shuffle and cut, there it is. The card of death, black and forbidding. Besides, I don't mourn for Alexandre. You know very well when he was in the cell next to ours, that was the closest we have ever been in years. Yes, I mourn for the death of a fine man who had his faults, but not for a husband. He was no husband to me.
Cards or no cards, I know we'll be spared. I do believe it. I believe the good Lord will stop this massacre.
That day, that night was the end of the revolution. Robespierre was dead. The doors were thrown wide, and in a daze we wandered through the blood-soaked garden into the streets to freedom. A year later, I was living in Paris with Teresa Tania, and we remembered.
Was it really a year ago today?
Teresa, I have a confession to make. Do you remember how you made me kneel and pray? Even as I was praying, I kept one hand on my cards in my pocket.
Oh, Josephine. You thought if the Lord wouldn't free you, the cards might.
And I'm not sure to this day.
You're a superstitious goose. Now, why aren't you dressed for this evening? My 2 guests will be here. I'd like you to make yourself presentable.
You treat me as if I was 16, and I'm twice that. Yes, I am, but don't tell anyone. Anyway, you're right. I shouldn't criticize your belief in the Savior.
And I won't make fun of your faith in the cards. We've plenty of time to philosophize about our escape, but only half an hour to prepare for this evening. Now, hurry. Oh, and Josephine, I have been through your closet and removed all the black dresses and all the black veils. A year of mourning for your late husband is enough. I've left 3 pretty bright silk dresses on your bed to choose from.
Ah, Teresa, I only make this mistake when I'm invited to your house. I arrive too early.
Pierre, it's all right. I was dressed. Josephine will join us when she's ready. I have my fingers crossed for this evening.
Ah, how so?
We can speak as old friends, you and I. We are both of that certain age when one can talk of anything.
Oh, I love gossip. Go on.
And I love Josephine. She has been living here for a year, and she's not getting any younger, but I simply cannot find a man who interests her. I have invited every personable single man, every army man, and every diplomat. When the evening is over and I say to her, Josephine, what did you think of so-and-so? Do you know what she says?
What do I say, Teresa?
Oh, Josephine, have you been listening to our conversation?
Of course. How else am I going to find out what you think? Good evening, Pierre.
Ah, my dear. Oh, I'm glad you've given up wearing those gloomy clothes.
Ah, you see, Josephine, what did I tell you?
Teresa, when the right man arrives, Josephine will know it.
What do they say? Once bitten, twice shy? My first marriage to Alexandra was a disaster, so now I'm being a little more careful. That's why, after an evening with a gentleman, I consult my cards. It is they who tell me this man is a fool, that man is a knave, the third a charlatan, and so on.
There is such a thing as being too particular. The man with no faults hasn't been born. And remember, you're not 16.
When I was, an old negress at home in Martinique looked in the cards and told me I would be Queen of France.
Oh, really? Did she?
But, she said, you must always listen to the cards. When I met Alexandra, I paid no attention to the cards. I wanted to leave our little island. I wanted to live in Paris.
So, now you trust the cards.
More than I trust myself.
It's hopeless. I don't know why I bother.
Because, dearest Teresa, you cannot abide this here woman without a man. Who have you invited this evening beside this flattering old painter?
Someday, my child, I will paint your soul, and you will no longer make fun of my age.
I have invited a general. His name is Bonaparte.
Oh, Lord. Another army man. You're all so exceptionally dull.
I sincerely hope to be the exception. Madame Tallien, good of you to invite me to your soirée.
General Bonaparte, I am overcome with confusion.
Please, don't be, madame. The lady is quite right. We, who live by the sword, have forgotten how cutting the tongue can be.
I like that. That was well said.
General Bonaparte, the Vicomtesse Alexandra Beauharnais.
A pleasure.
And may I introduce Monsieur Pierre Proudhon?
An honor. I have seen your painting of Madame Tallien, and also that of Madame Récamier. They are as beautiful as the ladies themselves.
I take it all back. The general has the gift of words.
And, Monsieur Proudhon, if I ever marry, I shall most certainly hope to commission you to paint the portrait of my wife.
Eh bien, Josephine?
Eh bien, what?
You spent practically the whole evening talking to the general. Now I find you in your room dealing out the cards. What do they say?
So far, nothing against him. We're very alike, you know, he and I. In a way, I was born on an island, and so is he. Corsica.
Well, that's a beginning. What else do you have in common?
That's all so far. But who knows? Napoleon. Now, isn't that a terrible first name? Napoleon.
I like it. It's unusual.
He's a strange man. Absolutely impales you with his eyes.
Did he talk about himself?
Not much. I'm afraid I did most of the talking. I must have said some very amusing things. He laughed quite a lot at what I was saying.
He'd be an excellent catch.
He is handsome. Not as tall as I'd like a man, but I'd say commanding.
That is the exact word for him. He has just been named Commander-in-Chief of the Army. Now, what do the cards say?
Whatever it is, I'm too tired to understand. I had a lovely time this evening, Teresa, and I do thank you.
If I can in any way assist you to fulfill the prophecy that you will become the Queen of France, my dear, I couldn't be happier.
Your Bonaparte would need several promotions before he became king, don't you think?
Oh, Josie, go to bed. Argue with your dreams.
That night I did dream. There was Napoleon Bonaparte. We were being married. For some reason, I was crying. When I awoke in the morning and reached down for my slippers, there was the King of Hearts on the floor, face up. I knew it was true. It was a sign.
My darling Josephine, you are going to be the first lady of France to spend her honeymoon on the battlefield.
I am? Why am I?
I have kept a secret from you, my sweetheart, because I did not wish to give you any excuse for delaying our marriage. But now that I have carried you over the threshold and you are mine, how does the idea of a honeymoon in the midst of battle strike you?
Strike is the word. I haven't even taken off my wedding veil, and a honeymoon on what battlefield? Where?
Italy.
What would I do in Italy?
You would be with me. We leave in 2 days.
I can't leave Paris in 2 days. Husband, be reasonable. Give me time to think about it.
You don't love me.
What a thing to say the day of our marriage.
Then why don't you wish to be with me as much as I wish to be with you?
Don't you think it a little mad that I should follow you and be with you in the midst of fighting?
No, I don't. Not at all.
Do the other soldiers have their wives with them in battle?
No, of course not.
Would you approve of it?
It's not possible. There are thousands of troops.
So?
But there is only one general. Myself. I see nothing strange in a newly married commander-in-chief having his bride with him.
And suppose these Italians you are fighting should fight back?
Oh, they will.
And a bullet or a cannonball should hit me?
Ah. Oh, that's possible.
And if you put me so far away as to be out of danger, I might as well be comfortable here in Paris.
I hadn't thought of that.
Then think of it, my darling little Corsican, and help me off with my dress. It's about time we stopped talking and behaved as married people are expected to behave. Josephine had the answers before one could even put the questions to her. Napoleon was not just a good catch, a young general who would go far, but he was an ardent lover, a serious and demanding man, rapidly becoming a little too much for the cool, offhand, unserious, and superstitious Josephine. I shall return shortly with Act Two.
For summer work or summer fun, True Value Hardware Store's all-new Summer Value Day circular is packed with hundreds of sensibly priced items. Hi, Pat Summerall to suggest you enjoy the cooling breeze of the Galaxy 9-inch oscillating fan, now just $16.99. Then protect and beautify wood siding, fences, and more with True Test Select Latex Redwood Stain, now just $3.98 a gallon. Find these values and many more in the Summer Value Day circular and at participating True Value Hardware stores and home centers.
Mom, where have you been?
Oh, sitting in a traffic jam for an hour.
Oh, and from the way you're bent over, you've got a nagging backache, right?
Right.
Here, let me help you into the house. Then I'll go get some Doan's pills.
Oh, thanks, dear.
Good advice. Doan's pills for temporary relief of simple backache pain due to overexertion, stress, or strain. Use only as directed.
You're walking around pretty spry tonight, Mom.
Well, that's nothing to be surprised about. I took Doan's pills, remember?
Announcing the opening of a new eyeglass factory in Farmington Hills. The Eyeglass Factory, where you have a selection of almost 2,000 different eyeglass frames in stock with savings of 30 to 50% below what you normally pay at optometric centers. In addition to those savings, extra discounts for senior citizens, eye examinations at only $18, a complete repair service department, and the acceptance of all major vision insurance plans. In addition, if you're looking for regular or soft contact lenses, they have those too at comparable savings. The Eyeglass Factory of Oak Park is on Coolidge, just south of 9 Mile Road. Phone 542-2200. The Eyeglass Factory of Redford on Plymouth Road, halfway between Beach Daly and Inkster. Phone 937-1340. And now the new Eyeglass Factory at 28851 Orchard Lake Road between 12 and 13 Mile Roads. Call 553-3820. Now, 3 places to save at the Eyeglass Factory.
What Josephine Bonaparte wanted most in the world was to be acknowledged the most fascinating and adorable creature of Paris. France, that had revolted against royalty, now took society to its bosom. The teas, the fancy dress balls, the elegant clothes. That, to Josephine, was life. And this silly man, this Bonaparte, whom she had unthinkingly married, he was getting to be a nuisance. Teresa, this is ridiculous. Every day he writes me from his tent in Italy. I answer him as often as I can, and still he complains. If I write him I'm trying to be gay, to forget how much I miss him, he won't have that. If I tell him I'm sad, he doesn't like that either.
Josie, you are married to power, a willful and strong man.
Listen to this. When I imagine you're sad, my heart is torn. When I think of you as gay and amusing yourself, I reproach you for having no profound emotion, for having forgotten our painful separation so soon.
Josie, you don't know how lucky you are. When my dear Jean was alive, he never wrote to me.
Teresa, a general or not, the conquest of Italy or not, I must make Napoleon realize that I'm not a slave and that we are equal.
What are you talking about?
And equality begins with friendship. My next letter will be warm but friendly. Instead of addressing him with the familiar tu, I shall write vous, just a wee bit more formal. I think you will get the drift of it.
I hope you're right.
His love letters are strangling me.
I wouldn't push him too far.
I'm not pushing. We hardly know one another. Courtship is not a marriage, and I can tell you this, Teresa, the sooner a man knows his place in a woman's life, the happier they will both be.
Joseph! Joseph, come here.
Yes, brother.
What is this woman doing to me? 4 days with no word, and finally, this letter. And do you know how she addresses me?
I have no idea.
Vous. Vous. The way I would write to a politician or the army supply sergeant. Vous, she says. I've just read this. I'm ashamed to show it to you. It's a letter as cold as friendship.
Napoleon, you are capricious. Yes, you are. You've been saying that Josephine's letters oppressed you. Or they were too giddy, or they were too sad, or too happy. And you wished something colder.
But not this cold. This gives me the icy chill of death. We were married so quickly, that's the trouble. I had no time but to fall head over heels in love with the woman. And then I had to leave her 48 hours later.
Well, when the Italian campaign is over, you will be back in Paris for as long as you like.
And who knows how long the Italians care to go on fighting. It could be months. It could be years. She makes it so difficult for me, Joseph. You have no idea. How can I concentrate on battle formations with that woman on my mind?
You'd give up now?
Leave Italy? I have no such intention. But she is putting me through torture.
Ah, you are doing that to yourself.
Life was so simple before I met her. Why doesn't she say what I want her to say in her letters?
Because I couldn't. I hated to write letters. He wants an answer to every letter he writes. He oppresses me. Suddenly the fun is taken out of my life. I feel him standing there behind me, breathing down my back. And one card kept coming up every time I shuffled the deck. Justice. Yes, justice.
Josie, it's not that bad. If you want your own life and you don't happen to feel affectionate, write to him affectionately anyway.
He's there. He's always there. Like a gendarme who comes knocking at your door in the dead of night saying, "What are you doing?" All I want from Napoleon is justice.
Justice? Oh, Josie, you've been consulting the cards again.
Why not? When have they failed me?
Oh, we're going to the theater tonight. They're doing Molière.
Thank goodness. 2 big fat letters on my desk waiting to be answered. He's won 6 victories in 2 weeks. What have I been doing? At least I can tell him that I've gone to the theater to see something cultural.
He might say Molière is frivolous.
Let him. I'll say I went to improve my mind.
Will you look at the audience?
I am.
They're all looking up here at us in the box.
Isn't it lovely? I adore them.
Long live Our Lady of the Victory!
That's me, Josephine. Will you please stop bowing to them? They'll never stop applauding you.
I'm not going to disappoint my audience.
Please move back to the rear of the box where you can't be seen.
They simply won't go back to their seats and let the play begin. Marvelous.
We're just going to have to leave, that's all.
Leave the theater? The play hasn't begun yet. You see? They signal to begin the play, but the audience doesn't wish it. They want me.
Mesdames, Messieurs, ladies and gentlemen, I have an announcement to make. We have just received word the brother of General Bonaparte, our also beloved Joseph Bonaparte, has arrived in Paris with 22 flags captured in the Italian campaign.
Well, I'm next. 22 flags and they go berserk. What about me? I'm here in person, right up here in the box. Teresa, I don't wish to see Molière in the company of such an ignorant audience. Let's go home.
Madame Bonaparte, why we were never introduced before this, I can't imagine. However, I am here now. Napoleon charged me with delivering the captured flags to the Directorate and to urge you to come to Italy.
To come to Italy now?
Madame, preferably yesterday or the day before. He realizes it's a long trip, and he wishes you to take it in easy stages.
Joseph, I can't.
You're saying, I won't, but my brother will not accept I won't for an answer. He is a very jealous man, and your letters have not pleased him. So he had decided you must come to Italy. So don't say, I can't.
It's true. Joseph, you don't know me very well. In fact, you don't know me at all. When I say to you I cannot travel to Italy at this time, that is exactly what I mean. The doctors won't permit it.
You are ill?
I wouldn't say ill, but I'm in poor health.
Well, I am very sorry to hear that. My brother had no idea.
I haven't written him yet. The doctors have only just confirmed it.
Oh, have they said what was wrong?
Without being indelicate, I can say I am subject to certain discomforts. Come in, Teresa. You know Joseph Bonaparte?
Yes, we have met, but it was long ago.
Oh, as I think I remember your dear husband, Madame Tallien.
I was just telling Joseph about my condition.
You were?
Why it is impossible for me to join Napoleon in Italy.
Oh, don't let me interrupt you.
You were telling me of the doctor's opinions?
I don't want to make much of it. After all, it happens to all married women at one time or another. I suffer from a certain nausea, which I understand all women suffer from at the beginning of a pregnancy.
Oh, of course, yes, I understand. When I return, I shall be delighted to give Napoleon the news. You will have made him supremely happy. Well, ladies, if you will forgive me, I must go. Tomorrow, when I leave Paris, I shall stop by Madame Bonaparte to take from you any special word or letters for the General. Good day. It was a pleasure, indeed a pleasure.
Josie, that is a wicked, wicked lie, isn't it? You're not pregnant, are you?
What else could I say when he said Napoleon wouldn't take no for an answer?
I am in my tent tonight, writing to you. Joseph will have arrived in Paris today. I have asked him to tell you to make the trip by easy stages. Lodgings await you in Mondavi. From there you will go to Nice and Genoa. I await you, my love. I will forgive you all the letters you did not write me when you arrive. Adieu, Josephine. You are, for me, a monster I cannot understand. I love you more each day.
So you are going back to Italy today, Joseph?
Without you, unfortunately.
What must be, must be.
Oh, I forgot to mention, I was to tell you to bring your personal maid, your cook, and your coachman. Napoleon has a beautiful coach for you.
How thoughtful.
I shall tell him you are with child.
His child.
May I say to you, if something were to go amiss and you were not with child, he would be extremely disappointed.
So would I.
Are you sure you won't reconsider? He loves you very much, and he needs you with him.
I wish I could go, Joseph, but I must think of the baby. Weeks passed, months. April became May, and May turned into June. It was spring in Paris, then early summer. There were so many things to do, activities I knew Napoleon wouldn't approve of, so I wrote him less and less. He began to be suspicious. Was I really pregnant? I kept up the fiction as long as I could. It's so dark in your house today. Let's light some candles. Why is there no light?
Josie, it's 4:00 in the morning.
Oh.
The servants have better sense than to let candles burn all night.
Where are the matches?
We don't use matches, my dear. They're not safe.
Oh, I've run into the table, I think.
In the middle of the table are some sulfur splints. You can light the candles with those.
Didn't I look beautiful in the reception line with that crown of flowers? Everyone said I looked beautiful.
It was a long evening.
I love the way everyone kept offering to toast me in wine. Long live Our Lady of the Victories. I found the splints.
You really danced your feet off. It's a good thing no one asked you about your pregnancy.
People are polite enough not to ask. There's a candle number 1. Oh, there's a man sitting in the armchair.
Josie, light the other candle.
Good evening, Josephine.
Oh, it's Joseph. Joseph Bonaparte. You gave me such a fright.
Tell me, how goes your pregnancy?
What? Oh, let me sit down. I feel faint. Teresa, may I have some wine?
Have you been waiting here long, Joseph?
Well, I arrived in Paris this morning. I heard there was to be a reception at the Luxembourg Palace, so I went there this evening. I saw our little mother prancing about, doing the gavotte. Very lively for 4 months pregnant.
Teresa, please, some wine.
There isn't any, and it's too late to wake the servants.
So I came directly here to Teresa's to wait for you.
I'm very tired. We'll talk in the morning.
Don't you wish to inquire after your husband?
Of course. Please forgive me. But finding you here like this, so unexpected, I'm not myself.
What would you like me to tell you about Napoleon?
Nothing, really, because I know everything. I know which battles he has fought. We correspond a great deal.
He writes a great deal.
I write him all my doings.
In your last letter, you made my brother believe you were in some danger. That you had 3 doctors constantly at your bedside. That is why he sent me to Paris. He is very worried. But I see no evidence of danger or illness.
Joseph, you're not going to tell him that.
Well, it wouldn't be news to him if I did. Other people write to him about you. But he gave me a letter and asked that I read it to you. My dear one, you have not written to me. You were too ill to write. The little child was staring so hard within you that he hurt you. Madame, if you detect a certain irony in those words, you are right. I have decided I shall no longer permit myself to be mocked. You will be in Turin on the 10th, and on the 12th you will be in Milan, where you will wait for me. Your loving husband, Napoleon.
The 10th? That's only days away. Teresa, what will I do?
Go to him. Tell him the truth, everything. Beg his forgiveness.
I cannot. He doesn't know me.
You don't know him, Josephine. My brother told me he will resign his commission and come straight to Paris to be with you. If you don't leave for Italy immediately, Napoleon will be here before the end of the week.
Josephine wept with despair, but managed to attend a farewell party the following day. Then, with a dog, her personal maid, and Joseph Bonaparte, she set forth by coach for Italy, and her husband she couldn't fool any longer. I shall return shortly with Act 3.
Lots of friends are dropping by, summer fun's in store. With picnic time and camping time, it's country time for sure. Before you all get thirsty, here's a tip that should be made. Get a drink that tastes like good old-fashioned lemonade. Country time, country time.
Get down to your store for plenty of Country Time lemonade-flavored drink. Look for the Country Time coupon in this Sunday's paper.
Tastes like good old-fashioned lemonade.
For over 3/4 of a century, Buick has enjoyed a reputation for having fine, luxurious cars. We're very proud of that. It's a reputation that grows every year. 1982 was no exception. There was the introduction of the new Century and the small Buick Skyhawk. And while each Buick lives up to the name, there are refinements and improvements on everything from the full-size Electra down the line. You see, the Buick reputation isn't just something we ride on. It's something we build on.
Today, we're talking to the official bullhorn operator for the recent Detroit Grand Prix. Hello. What exactly was your job at the Grand Prix?
Well, I got to shout important things to the drivers like,
"Gentlemen, start your engines!"
Or,
"Hey, stop it, your car's on fire!"
Well, now that the Grand Prix is over, what will you do?
I'm using my bullhorn to tell everyone about Harmony House's big Motor City tune-up sale. Now through the 30th, Harmony House is waving the checkered flag on their entire stock of $6.94, $7.94, and $8.94 albums. Pick up any one of them for just $5.94. Tapes $6.47.
Hey, that's a sale.
Yes, and there's comparable savings on higher-priced albums and tapes, too.
So, tune up with the music that made Detroit the rock and roll capital. Bob Seger, Kent Nugent, the Motown sound.
Thank you.
$6.94, $7.94, and $8.94 albums for just $5.94 at Harmony House.
Okay, that's enough.
Takes just $6.47.
Please.
I'm out.
Oh, will you knock it off?
Harmony House's big Motor City tune-up sale. Now through June 30th at all 14 Harmony House locations.
Who was it who wrote about loving not wisely, but too well? Byron? Shelley? It was Shakespeare, yes, describing Othello. The soldier who, as I think of it, was not unlike Napoleon. This is no everyday romance, but the love of a man who did more to change the face of Europe than anyone before or since. For a dozen years, Josephine's sweet talk tantalized and infuriated Napoleon, but gave him no son, no heir. For France, 12 years was too long to wait.
The unfortunate fact is, Pierre, Josephine is not able to have a child.
There's how the wheel turns. I remember many years ago when they were first married, how she used pregnancy as an excuse not to be with him. Oh, is he back from Vienna?
I'm told so.
Ah, well, another victory. Complete over Austria. And Josephine, how is she?
I haven't seen her in months. She's in seclusion.
Ah, yes.
She knows divorce is in the air. That Napoleon must have his line carried on.
Well, that's always the trouble with monarchy. When we were a republic, briefly, didn't matter what family you belonged to. It was the party. But the moment Napoleon crowned himself emperor and Josephine empress, Bonaparte had to be next on the throne. So, you haven't seen her?
I feel guilty about that. I'm told she spends more and more time consulting her cards, trying to see into the future.
Napoleon has ordered me to paint Josephine.
No.
Oh, yes, she knows about it. I'm to meet with her at Malmaison to get started. I think he wishes the portrait before he speaks to her formally about a divorce.
I understand there's a list of 18 marriageable princesses drawn up for consideration as Napoleon's second wife.
Oh, really?
Maria Louise of Austria and Anna Pavlovna of Russia seem to be in the lead.
Well, I shouldn't think Mary Louise would want to marry the man who just subjugated her country.
Nevertheless, I hear she's the favorite.
No, Teresa, forgive me. I used to enjoy gossip, but I just don't anymore. I go tomorrow to Malmaison. May I bring Josephine your affection?
I will write you a note to give her. How sad she must be that her reign as Empress of France was so short.
I don't think that's the tragedy. When they were first married, it was he who adored her. He worshipped her, loved her to distraction. Now, Cupid has turned about and aimed his arrows at Josephine, and it is she who loves him the more.
Fool, juggler, empress, emperor, devil, judgment.
Yes, Empress, may I join you?
Wheel, strength, lovers. Pierre, come in.
Thank you.
I'm counting a card for every year. Star, moon, sun. I'm up to 12 cards, one for each of my 12 married years, Pierre.
Yes, but you've been married for 13.
What have you heard from my husband?
Victory in Vienna.
It's true. 13. But I don't dare turn over the last card, even though, you know, I can almost see through the back of it.
Oh, Josephine, what games you play?
It's no game. It's a warning of the future. So be it. I am not a coward. I've told a lot of untruths in my day, but I was never a coward. Of these 3 cards, the first one I will turn over will be either justice, the hanged man, or death.
Oh, then, well, what would that mean to you?
Death is death. I have seen the card before, and people I've known have died before. Justice, to me, would mean, I suppose, what is just to me, in my eyes. That Napoleon will not insist on a divorce. And the third, the hanged man, that could very well be a hanged woman. Josephine, the former Empress of France.
Before you turn anything over, could we agree on something at a time, a place?
We certainly can. The painting.
I am ready to begin.
We will sit by my favorite brook as often as you like.
Your Highness, thank you. May I leave?
Aren't you going to stay while I turn over the 13th card to see what my 13th year has in store?
Yes, I'll stay.
The hanged man.
Oh, my My darling Josephine, how wonderful to see you again. I can't tell you how delighted I was to receive your invitation to Fontainebleau.
It was selfish of me, but I'm glad you're here.
I saw the portrait Pierre did of you at Malmaison. It's fabulous.
I hope Napoleon liked it.
You haven't seen him, then?
No. But his handiwork is everywhere, even in this room. But let's not talk about that. Let's talk about the old days. Do you remember when we went to the theater in Paris to see Molière? And how the audience got up and applauded and cheered?
Of course I do. I can see you throwing kisses to them.
Long live Our Lady of Victories. Long live Citizeness Bonaparte. She didn't live very long, did she? 13 years is not a very long life, is it, Teresa? I am so miserable.
Oh, Josephine. Shh.
I am disgraced. I am being punished.
There is no disgrace. The divorce is only a matter of state. France has an emperor, and the emperor must have a son.
I know that. I know what Napoleon wishes to avoid. I know all the good reasons why he must have a son. And Marie-Louise or Anna, whatever her name is, I can never pronounce those Russian names. They are young enough. They can both give him dozens of boys. But just the same, France or no France, my husband is punishing me.
I can't believe that. Napoleon loved you tremendously and will always love you.
Let me show you. Do you see this door?
Yes.
This door connects my apartment. There is a secret private staircase that connects his apartment to mine. We always used it. But it doesn't connect to anything anymore. It's been sealed up.
Have you asked why?
Did you hear what I said? I said it's been sealed up because he doesn't want to have anything to do with me anymore. Not even to look at me.
Napoleon?
Yes. Joseph.
Staring into space again? When are you going to set the date?
Joseph, I haven't even spoken to my wife yet. That comes first.
You haven't? But you're back in France for a month. Why do you wait?
It isn't an easy task. It's like cutting off an arm. Worse, for this arm has a life of its own.
Does putting off the day make it any easier?
No, it doesn't. I'm afraid this time her cards are betraying her. She is positive that her presence in my life protects me. And if I divorce her, I might be defeated in battle or even die in exile.
This is the age of reason and not superstition.
An heir is essential to give France peace and stability. Therefore, Josephine and I, who both love France more than we love each other, must part.
Excellent. Tell her that.
I'm afraid to. She'll be all tears, grief-stricken. I hate scenes. In front of armies and cannon, I stand up. But in front of Josephine, I tremble. You see, my darling wife...
Will you have some more coffee?
Yes. No, thank you. Not now. We must regard this
I have
act
so looked forward to the two of us having a little dinner alone, just like the old days. Do you remember the picnics at Malmaison?
Of course I remember them, dearest. Josephine, will you please let me say what I must?
By all means. I'll be quiet as a mouse.
Our divorce, what we are about to do, I regard as a kind of sacrifice. And you, my darling Josephine...
No, don't. Please don't. I can't listen to this. I know it will happen to me. Disgrace. All honors taken away. All my friends. Who will look at me? Who will care about an ex-empress?
Oh, but that is not so.
You may say what you like, but the cards have told me. In the end, I will have to leave France.
Josephine, listen to me. You will always be the empress, Josephine. You will have Malmaison for yourself, an entire court for yourself. You will always be held in high regard by all of France. I promise you I shall see to that. that every Frenchman will hold you up as a noble victim to the needs of our country, to whom the greatest honors will always be shown.
Who is it to be?
What do you mean, who?
You know what I mean. Anna, the Russian, or Marie-Louise, the Austrian?
You won't tell anyone. It's not official, and I know I'll have problems with Vienna.
So it is Marie-Louise.
That's what I'm advised.
I hear she's a big fat cow. A blonde.
No.
You used to like them slender and dark-haired.
I still do, my darling.
Very well. I'll consent. The divorce is yours. I know you'll be generous.
You'll consent? You'll consent. Don't act as though you were doing me a favor. The divorce is the Emperor's edict, not a favor you are bestowing.
I hoped you'd be a gentleman to the end and let me have the last word.
I shall. In 2 weeks, we'll gather in the throne room at the Tuileries, and we shall both make our private decision public.
With the permission of my august and dear husband, I declare that having no hope of bearing children for the interests of France, I am glad to give him the greatest proof of my attachment and devotion. I'm sorry. I can't read any more of what I wish to say to you.
Joseph, pick up the page she dropped and read it.
I believe that by consenting to the dissolution of a marriage which deprives France of one day being governed by the descendants raised up by Providence to wipe out the evils of a terrible revolution.
Joseph, let me. I don't need to read what I've prepared. I can say it, straight out. The disillusion of my marriage can never change the feelings of my heart. In me, the Emperor will always have his best friend. 13 years. It's not very long, is it? But it was my whole lifetime. I know how much this act, demanded by politics, has wounded him. But we both glory in the sacrifice we make for the good of the country. I loved him. I did love him. But something in me always prevented me from showing my love to him the way he wanted to see it. The following day, the dissolution of our marriage was proclaimed to the Senate. I retired to my beautiful Malmaison, but I was never happy there again. Too many memories. I remember when he was in Italy and wrote to me not to be gay or sad, but he would prefer it if I were melancholy. I didn't know how to be melancholy then, but I do now. Josephine lived to see Napoleon retreat from Moscow. She lived to see him abdicate. She did not live to see his Waterloo. But to the end she consulted her cards every day. Strange. Because she found no happiness in what they foretold of the future. Her contentment lay only in remembering the past. I shall return shortly.
If you've been putting money aside, you can almost see inflation eroding its buying power. Unless it's earning high interest rates or substantial dividends. And right now, thanks to Dreyfus Liquid Assets, even a small investment can profit from the currently high interest rates with complete cash availability. Think of your Dreyfus Liquid Assets account as an income-earning investment with free checking privileges. Privileges that allow you to pay bills and still earn money till the checks clear. You can even withdraw all or part of your cash by phone. There's never a penalty, never a sales or withdrawal charge. To get all the details, call toll-free 800-228-5000 for a simple, no-jargon information booklet and a prospectus including management fee, charges, and expenses. Find out how Dreyfus Liquid Assets helps you get the lion's share from today's high interest rates. Read the prospectus carefully before you invest. 800-228-5000. No charge for the call. 800-228-5000. Call now.
graceful and extraordinary creature, Josephine, was strong and independent, and her bittersweet love affair with her husband is proof that Disraeli was right when he said, "Man is not a creature of circumstances. Circumstances are the creatures of men." So can you blame me? Now you know why I just had to portray the fascinating Josephine. And as time goes on, I hope to play for you many more of my favorite characters of history and fiction. Our cast included Terry Keane, Louis Turenne, and Earl Hammond. The entire production was under the direction of Hyman Brown.
Have a pencil ready for an offer from the Journal